Here to our Weeva, West Side, Iowa. Jeff Blankman with you here tonight. We've got Rolling Valley basketball action for you here. 93.7 at KKRL and on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Got Will Minders sitting right over here to my right. He is running our video broadcast so you can watch and listen to tonight's Glidden Ralston at our Weeva matchups here this evening. And again, we are coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade, helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. And you're listening to the Mackey Motors Tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive. At Mackey Motors in Lake City, check them on online as well at MackeyMotors.com. First meeting for these two teams this season, but of course, being out of the Rolling Valley Conference, these two programs have known each other very, very well over the years. Now, Glidden Ralston, again, leads this series since 2007, 16-13. When you look back over the history since 2007, both teams have really kind of went on winning streaks. That's kind of the way things have gone so far. Our Weeva won in February to close out last regular season, 48-44. Glidden Ralston, though, won in December, 62-43. That was last December, back in 2023. Now, Glidden has won 8 of the last 10 in this matchup. But prior to that, our Weeva had been on about an 8-game winning streak. So, like I said, the history seems to be one team controlling this rivalry for a little while before the other team bounces back and gets control. Both of these teams looking to kind of right the ship a little bit. Both of them on some losing streaks. Both of them young. Both of them the talented ball clubs, and were playing well early in the season. Glidden Ralston coming in under head coach Ashley Kaler, assisted by Tricia Bach. They come in at 2-5 on the year. They're sitting 1-4 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. They've dropped their last 3 games, losing to a good Caminita team, 64-35. Fell to Boyer Valley, 59-26. Lost to a top 10 ranked Woodbine team, 65-32. Beat Greene County, 52-27, and lost to Exire Elkhorn Kimballton, 57-35. For the Weeva Rockets, under head coach Janie Stolk and her assistant Austin Stolk, they come in 2-4 on the year. They are 1-3 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference, also having dropped their last 3 games. They fell to Boyer Valley, 53-21, lost to that ranked Woodbine team, 65-21, fell to a strong Alta Aurelia club, 85-35, beat Storm Lake St. Mary's, 38-22, and knocked off Peyton Churdan, 43-28. Both of these teams' conference win came against Peyton Churdan earlier on this season. Glidden Ralston coming in, averaging 40 points per ball game. They give up 53 points per game, shoot about 31% from the field, 22% from the three-point line, hitting about 60% from the free throw line. They average about 30 rebounds a game as a team. They dish out 10 assists. They have 14 steals, pretty decent defensive ball club, and they do turn it over 27 times. That's kind of an issue for a lot of area teams, both girls and boys. The turnover numbers are higher this year than normal. For our Weeva, they come only scoring about 29 points per game, giving up 53 points per game. They shoot about 27% from the field, 20% from beyond the three-point line. They shoot about 44% from the free throw line. Pulled out about 27 rebounds per game as a team. Dish out about 4 assists, have about 6 steals. This is a pretty good defensive ball club. They don't get a ton of steals, but they do get hands on a lot of passes. When I've seen them play a couple of times this year, they do tip a lot of passes, just don't always come up with that loose ball. They do turn it over, though, about 22 times per game. We'll step away, take a break. We're back with more of our Mackey Motors at Tailgate and a little more in-depth look at both of these clubs coming up in 2 minutes right here on 93.7 KKRL.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top and Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top and Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top and Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no, not again. Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave.
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless.
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
We are coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. You're listening to the Mackey Motors Tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive it. Mackey Motors in Lake City. Check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. Taking a little deeper look at both of these ball clubs. Glidden Ralston, there's some good young talent here. They've got, I think, three really strong players to be able to build around for the future. Not that they don't have other girls, but three girls that really could become the core of a pretty strong team here in the next few years. Cassidy Wank averaging 10.6 rebounds per game. Olivia Squibb, kind of the quarterback of this team, just a freshman, 5'5" freshman, averages 11 points, 4 rebounds per game. And when I've seen them this year, they've been a better team when she's out on the floor. If she gets in foul trouble or when she takes a break, you can tell the offense isn't quite as smooth and they're not quite as good defensively as well. Allison Snyder also averaged 12 points and 8 rebounds per ball game. So those are, again, a couple of solid players to build around. For Arweva, they're playing without, of course, Amber Regaler here tonight, the 5'7" senior. Suffered an injury. She's out for at least a week, if not more, of this season. So that's going to be a big loss for them so far this year. But they've got some young players as well. Gabby Hundling, a 5'8" sophomore, is averaging 9 points and 8 rebounds per game. Isaiah Martinez, a senior, just plays as hard as anybody out there on both ends of the floor. She's averaging 6 points and 4 rebounds per game. And Hallie McCullough, another sophomore, 5'8" sophomore, averaging 5 points and 7 rebounds per game. So very similar to Glidden Ralston. They've got some younger players that they've got a chance to build around for the future. We'll step away. We'll take a break. Back with more of our Mackey Motors Tailgates. Starting lineups are coming up after this 2-minute timeout here on 93.7 KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From puddings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMACC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMACC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
Let's take a look at our starting lineups here tonight. First of all, for the visitors on the scoreboard, again, head coach Ashley Kaler and the Glidden Ralston Wildcats coming in 2-5 on the year, 1-4 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. They'll start a 5'9 junior in Brianne Hartwigson, a 5'7 junior in Cassidy Wink, a 5'5 freshman in Olivia Squibb, a 5'6 sophomore in Allison Snyder, a 5'7 senior in Ashlyn Tigas. And for the Arweva Rockets under head coach Janie Stolk, they come in 2-4 on the year, 1-3 right now in the Rolling Valley Conference. They'll start a 5'8 sophomore in Hallie McCullough, a 5'8 sophomore in Gabby Hundling, a 5'6 senior in Isaiah Martinez, a 5'10 sophomore in Annalie Whitrock, and a 5'6 junior in Noelia Gonzalez. And that's a look at our starting lineups here tonight. Tip-off of the girls' game coming up for you next year on 93.7 KKRL. Thanks for listening to our Mackey Motors Tailgate, brought to you by Mackey Motors of Lake City, recipient of the GM Mark of Excellence Award for 15 years running. Together, let's drive at Mackey Motors in Lake City, and check them out online as well at MackeyMotors.com. And don't forget, you can watch and listen to this doubleheader tonight. Again, our video broadcast on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel is being brought to you by a Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll. A Fun Top and Jeans, where the name says it all. Back in 3 minutes on 93.7 KKRO. Tip-off coming up.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Could not have done it by myself.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself at their You Pull It. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive healthcare for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
Coming in live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Jeff Lampkin with you here again tonight. We've got Will Miners over here to my right running our video package tonight. Arweva hosting Glidden Ralston. A couple of our local teams going to be squaring off here tonight. Girls basketball game just about getting ready to get underway. We'll have the boys basketball game next. Cassidy Wink going to be jumping up for Glidden Ralston. It'll be Gabby Hunling jumping things up for the Arweva Rockets. And the opening tip going to be controlled by the Rockets. They'll go left or right across your video dial here in this first half of play. Manuela Gonzalez with it on the right corner. Gets it off to Martinez. Martinez up on the right wing. Kicks it over to the left side to McCullough. Her three on the way. It's a little short. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be Whitrock pulling it down for Arweva. And we're going to get a travel. Going to go against the Rockets. So the ball will head over now into the hands of Glidden Ralston. Wildcats in there. Road blue uniforms. They've got kind of the goldish yellow stripes down the side with gold numbers on the front with a white GR on the front and gold numbers on the front and back. Arweva in their home white uniforms with some black on the sides and black Rockets on the front with a black outlined by red numbers on the front and back. Allison Snyder with it goes inside to Tigas against Whitrock. Kicks it back out into Snyder on the left side. Rockets will sit in their 2-3 zone. Martinez almost came up with the steal, but Snyder will maintain. Gets it over to Squibb on the right wing. Inside to Wink. Turnaround jumper from Wink off the front of the rim and then squeezes over. And Cassidy Wink's first bucket here tonight will put the Wildcats on top by a score of 2-0. They're going to drop back into a 2-3 zone. Tigas tips that one away. Nearly comes up with it. Martinez will grab it for the Rockets. Kicks it over Gonzalez on the right side. Gonzalez with it. Bounces it now over, but the ball stolen away. There's that quickness of Squibb. Her first steal. Ahead now to Snyder down on the right side. Again guarded by McCullough. Out to Squibb. Three-point shot on the way up and good. So Olivia Squibb, the freshman, who is not a nervous player out there for a freshman. She's very confident in her skills. Not any kind of a overbearing type of way, but you can tell that she's played a lot of basketball. Martinez's three is up no good. McCullough will come down with the rebound for Arweva. Kicks it out now to Hunling on the left side. Hunling will bring it out. Finds Whitrock at the left elbow. Ball tipped away by Wink. Gathered in by Hunling. They'll lob it to Martinez or Gonzalez on the right wing. Gonzalez looking inside for Whitrock. Wink playing in front of her. Back out now to Hunling. They'll work it to Martinez. Left side to McCullough. She's out beyond the three-point line. 6 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Squibb almost with another steal coming up. There was Hunling. Passes it up top to Gonzalez. She'll fire up a three with 2 left on the shot clock. That one's going to bound out of bounds, and it'll be a Wildcat basketball. The shot clock violation went off, but Glidden Ralston had possession of it before that. Squibb saves it from going out of bounds after a pass from Snyder. She'll get it off to Tigas, and Tigas going to be fouled on the play. That'll be number 1 against Arweva. That foul going to go on to Noelia Gonzalez, her first. That'll put Ashlyn Tigas at the free throw line. The senior, her first year out for basketball since she was in junior high, and she's had a really strong start to the season. She'll knock down that first free throw. 25% free throw shooter on the year. Rockets on top of her trail here by a score of 6-0. Wildcats, I should say, with the lead. Second free throw up and good as well. And Glidden Ralston with a nice start here has grabbed a 7-0 lead. 1-3-1 half-court trap for Glidden Ralston. Martinez with it. Pass tip stolen away. There's Tigas jumping the passing lane. Outstanding athlete. As the pass tip gets it out now to Wink. Over to Hartswigen. Back off to Wink. Wink with it up top to Snyder. Snyder dribbles over to the left elbow. Cut off that time by Gonzalez. Up top to Hartwigen. It's going to be knocked and stolen away by Gabby Hunling. Hunling out on the break. Layup is up and good on the other end. Good hustle by Squibb to get back defensively, but Hunling, the 5'8 sophomore, with her first basket. Arweva trails it here 7-2. Pass inside. It's loose. Coming up with it is Wanker. Shot up no good. Tigas lost the rebound. It'll be pulled out of there by Hunling. Hunling runs it down the right side. Loses the dribble. Now picks it up. Gets it off to Martinez. Martinez with it. Back off now to Hunling. She'll fire up the three. That shot is up no good. Rebound saved from Snyder. Into the hands that time of Tigas. Squibb will bring it up, picks up the dribbles, got Snyder behind her. We'll get it to her over on the left side of the floor. Rockets stay in their 2-3 zone. Snyder dribbles over to the right side, finds Wink, who gets it right back to Snyder, cuts down the right side and lays it up and in. So Wink will pick up the assist. Snyder with a bucket. First one for her here tonight. 9-2 in favor now of Glidden Ralston. Hundling fires up a quick three. It's up no good. Rebound tipped out into the hands of Squibb. Squibb will push it up. Rockets do a nice job getting back defensively. They work it to Hartwigson down on the left side. Defended out there by Martinez. Brings it up on the wing. Kick pass up top to Snyder. Snyder attacks, gets all the way to the rim, and lays it up and in. Allison Snyder averaging 12 a game. She pushes that lead to 11-2 with back-to-back baskets. We've got a timeout called by the Weaver Rockets. 11-2, Glidden Ralston, 3:55 to go first quarter, back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Quick start for Glidden Ralston here tonight as they lead up by a score of 11-2. Jeff Blankman with you here, 93.7 at KKRL. Our Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame tonight. Motor Inn of Carroll, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. Martinez going to inbound in the backcourt. Coach Stolk having a discussion with her girls on how to try to attack this 1-3-1. Martinez brings it up, finds Hundling on the right side, down to the baseline to Gonzalez through her fingertips and out of bounds. Picked up by our Weaver boys basketball coach, Matt Wilkin, who's standing down in the doorway. Gonzalez will check out. Checking into the lineup is going to be Elena Geeky. Squibb over to Kate Bergmeyer, who has checked into the ballgame. She'll pick it up, and she's going to travel with the basketball. Tried to throw it up to the top of the key as one of her teammates had cut up there, but then the defense slid out to take that away. She kind of slid that pivot foot a little bit as she came to stop. The player then cut back door towards the lane, but the travel call ahead of time. Martinez unable to squeeze in the pass. It's loose. We're going to get a jump ball between Martinez and Squibb. Possession arrow will favor Glidden Ralston. 3:27 to go. First quarter of play. It's been all Glidden Ralston here early with an 11-2 win. Or lead, I should say. Squibb's lob pass comes in now to Wink. Her shot is up no good. Tigas the offensive rebound. Her putback no good. Wink with the offensive rebound. And she'll knock down her second shot of the ballgame. So Glidden Ralston doing a nice job of controlling the offensive glass here. They lead it here 13-2. Martinez is shot up no good. We're going to get an over the back call. Going to go on Michelle Moore, the 5'10 sophomore, who has checked in as well for Arweva. That'll be her first. And that is going to be at number 2 on the Arweva Rockets. Squibb bringing it up. Rockets stay in their 2-3 zone. Left side to Bergmeyer. Pretty good shooter. 3 on the way up. Off the glass and good. Kate Bergmeyer knocks down the 3. 16-2 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. McCullough with it off to Hundling. Hundling will back it back out. Gets it up top to Geek. Geeky with it over to the right side to Martinez. She's going to fire up a 3. That one off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped by Tigas out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rockets. 2:35 to go here in the first quarter. 16-2 in favor of Glidden Ralston. They'll box it up around the lane. Rockets get into Hundling on the right side. Glidden Ralston's doing a really nice job of contesting every shot. Martinez catches up top. Her 3 up, no good. The rebound taken out of there that time up by Snyder. Snyder will push it ahead. Attacks. Pass is tipped. It was kind of out of control a little bit. Snyder will pick it up. She's going to fire up the 3. So Allison Snyder knocks down her first 3 of the ballgame. She's got 7 here early on. And the lead is 19-2. Martinez out high on the right side, down to Geeky on the right wing. Geeky with it. Double team will come. Ball knocked away. It's out of bounds. And the ball will belong to Arweva. Exactly 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Wildcats looking pretty good here early on. Got the offense rolling. Hundling with it on the right wing. Gets it down to Martinez in the corner. Martinez looks to drive in. We're going to get a reach-in foul. That'll go against Glidden Ralston. And that foul going to go on Cassidy Wink. Number 1 on the 5'7 junior. Wink, a very talented young player. for Glidden Ralston in a lot of different sports. Really good softball player, really good volleyball player, nice track athlete. Martinez looking to inbounds, lobs it in for more. Tip by Tigas into the hands of Squibb. Squibb out on the break, out in front of the pack. The left-handed layup's no good. Snyder comes down with the rebound, and her putback is up in good. Snyder now with a 9 here in the game. The lead is at 21-2. Martinez with it. Brings it up top. Now over to the left side. Kick pass over to McCullough on the wing. She'll catch and fire. The three is short. And the rebound taken out of there by Tigas, her third of the ballgame. Wink looks deep for Squibb. Nice kick pass over to the cutter Snyder. The shot is up, no good. And the rebound taken down by McCullough. That time, by Hundling. That time the pass caught Snyder and she couldn't get herself stopped with the ball. Got herself a little bit under the basket. Tried to back in and take that shot. Got a shot off as Geeky's shot is blocked. That's going to be out of bounds off of the Wildcats. It'll stay with Arweva. And Ali Whitrock will check back in. Moore will check out. Checking into the ball game is Hope Meek, the 5'7" freshman for Glidden Ralston. She'll check into the ball game. Minute 5 to go here. Get in the first quarter. Rockets will stack 4 players up the left side of the lane. Martinez gets it inbounds to McCullough. She's going to fire up a 3. It's a little short. Hundling tips the rebound, but into the hands of Snyder. Snyder out on the break. Nobody back defensively. Comes to a jump stop. And a nice jump stop that was, and she'll lay it up and in. It's 23-2 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. Hundling down to McCullough on the left side. McCullough with it, looking for some help. Picked up out there by Wink. Tries to drive around her, and Wink's going to pick up her second. So 2 quick ones here on Wink. Both of the fouls against the Wildcats are against Cassidy Wink. Arweva this time going to box it up around the lane. They're going to inbound it with Hundling. Tigas will check in. Wink will check out. Inbounds pass comes to Martinez, up to Hundling on the left side. About a 5-second difference between the shot and game clock. Geeky with it on the right side, top of the key, over to Martinez on the right wing. Martinez looks inside with the pass thrown into the hands of Tigas, her second steal. Tigas will bring it up and then tried to come to a stop, drug that pivot foot. She was looking to get it over to Hope, but wasn't able to kind of get to that good jump stop and ends up dragging the pivot foot. Shot clock off with 25.1 seconds to go. We're going to get a foul going to go against Glidden Ralston on the inbound play. That's going to go on Squibb, number 1 on the 5'5" freshman. We've at 23.5 seconds remaining here in the first quarter. Inbounds pass to the cutter. Hundling, her drive to the layup is up, no good. Snyder pulling down another rebound, her 4th of the ballgame. She'll push it ahead, now backs it back out. Wildcats can settle for the final shot here of the quarter. Hundling nearly coming up with a steal. It's loose. Both players dive for it near the half-court line. It's going to be Snyder picking it up off to Squibb over to Hope. Hope drives in. Running shot off the glass up, no good. And the rebound taken down by Martinez. Arweva not able to get a shot off at the buzzer. And it is going to be Glidden Ralston leading it here by a score of 23-2 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter is 1 minute away here on 93.7 at KKRL.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
On 93.7 KKRL, Arweva with the basketball down at 23-2 to Glidden Ralston. They're going left to right across to your radio down. Glidden's 1-3-1 has really created problems. Arweva getting some shots, not able to get anything to fall as McCullough misses a three from the left side. We're going to have a battle for the rebound between Martinez and Squibb. And we're going to get a foul going to go against, it looks like, Squibb. And that'll get Hartwigson up off of the bench. Squibb picks up her second. And she'll check in for Bergmeyer, who's limping a little bit off of the court. Didn't see her take a shot, but she's limping a little bit over to the bench, and she'll have a seat next to the coach. Looks like she took a shot in the side of the head is what she's talking to coach. So just struggling to walk over to the side, but took a shot into the side of the head during that little scrum for the loose ball. It is Glidden Ralston basketball. They'll lob it into Wink just above the right block. Gets down to the block. A runner off of the right baseline. Up no good. Battle for the rebound. Going to be a tie-up between Tigas and Wittrock. Possession arrow this time going to favor Glidden Ralston as Arweva had it to start the second quarter. 7:32 to go here, first half. 23-2 again in favor of Glidden Ralston. I thought they called a foul here earlier. I didn't see the ball get knocked out of bounds, but they're going to say that it was out of bounds and to Glidden Ralston. Inbounds pass to Wink. Her shot up off the rim, but falls out. Nice strong rebound that time by Hunling. Went up in traffic with two hands and pulled it down and kept the ball high. Martinez with it on the right side. Skip pass up top. McCullough will track it down out near the half-court line. Double team comes with her, and we're going to get a reach-in foul. That's going to go on Squibb. So that'll be number 2 on Squibb. First foul against the Wildcats here in the second quarter. Arweva will inbound right over in front of the Glidden Ralston bench right next to the scores table. Hunling with it over to Martinez. Martinez going to fire up a three. That one up and good. Arweva finally gets one to go from the outside. They've had some looks. It's 23-5. Inside they work it, and Wink shot at the rim up no good, and she'll come down with her own rebound. Cassidy always works hard. Out to Squibb. Three on the way up and good. Squibb with her second three, fourth of the ball game for Glidden Ralston. They lead it here 26-5. McCullough with a nice catch on the sideline, but throws the pass into the hands of Squibb. Her third steal of the game. Behind the back move. Bounce pass now over to Tigas, and the layup's up in good. Squibb was so confident that Tigas was going to hit that layup. She made the pass and turned around and just started jogging back down to the other end, kind of a la little Steph Curry when he knows a three's going down. Hunling drives in on the baseline, ends up traveling with the basketball. That was actually McCullough. Travel with the basketball. Turnover, will give it back over to Glidden Ralston. 6:15 to go here in the first quarter. 28-5 in favor of the Wildcats. Squibb brings it up, gets it off now to Wink. Wink with it up top. Dribbles out near the 10-foot line on the volleyball floor. Finds Snyder on the right side. Into Hartwigson down on the block, and she's going to have it stolen away. McCullough will come up with the steal, her first of the ball game. Tries to penetrate all the way down, but Glidden Ralston, Snyder comes up from behind her and tips that one away and knocks it out of bounds. It's going to be Arweva basketball with 5:54 to go here in the quarter. Inbounds pass comes to Gonzalez, now off to Hunling, down to the corner to McCullough. Cut off, and Snyder jumps the passing lane. First steal tonight for Snyder. Pass ahead, looking for Squibb, tipped away by Martinez, picked up by Squibb, off to Wink. Her layup is up no good. Rebound tipped around. It's going to be saved into the hands of Tigas. Shot up no good, and a whistle and a foul going to go on Arweva. So good activity by Glidden Ralston. Both teams hustling, but Glidden a little quicker right now to the ball. Hunling will pick up her first. That'll be the first here in the quarter against Arweva. Tigas at the line, 2 of 2 tonight. Free throw on the way. It's up and no good. Michelle Moore going to check in for Anna Lee Wittrock for Arweva. Wittrock going to have a bench seat over on the bench. Arweva with just 3 girls over on the bench. So not a lot of players on the team again this year. Shot is up no good. A rebound taken down by Hope. They'll get it out to Squibb. Fires up a 3 off the left side. Up no good. McCullough will clear the rebound. Got to be fouled by Snyder. That'll be number 1 on Snyder. McCullough with her second rebound here in the ballgame. 28-5 Glidden. Just over 5:20 to go here in the first half of play. Good job by Wink that time as they tried to find Gonzalez down on the right corner. Threw it out to her and ended up knocking it out of bounds. Yes, Wink sprinted from down in the bottom of that 1-3-1 to be able to get out into the corner. McCullough with it left side top of the key, looking for Hundling up top, nothing there. Now drives in, runs into a defender, and we're going to get a travel call going to go against Arweva. Glidden Ralston will get the ball back. Really nice crowd on hand. Glidden sitting to my right across the way, Arweva to my left. Got some Rocket fans back behind me as well with the Arweva boys basketball team over to the right. Squibb, nice little dribble penetration, hits the floater off the right side. She's got 8 here in the ball game, 30-5 now. Hundling finds Martinez left side down to the baseline. McCullough's shot is blocked by Wink, who comes up with a rebound, and then we're going to get a foul on McCullough. That'll be number 1 on her. So Wink does a nice job blocking the shot, not swatting it out of bounds. She tipped it up into the air, and that allowed her to be able to go up and get the rebound. Update on the Carroll Ballard game. Carroll leading 10-8 at the end of the first quarter tonight. That's on Kick 106.7 when Nick Brinks on the broadcast there. Martinez will check out. Geeky will check back in. 4:40 remaining in the first half. Squibb's going to bring it up over to the right side to Snyder. Firing up the 3. That one is a little bit long. Squibb saves the rebound, but it's going to be Martinez coming up with it. And then she's going to be bumped and fouled by Wink. That's going to be 3 on Cassidy Wink. Team foul number 3 on the Wildcats here in the half. See Delaney Shirkey and the great Maggie Regaler sitting across the way. Maggie had an outstanding career, was an all-rewind performer in a lot of different sports over her career for the Arweva Rockets. We'll announce our all-rewind date that we're going to be doing our event that we do coming up a little bit later on. 3-point shot from Regaler up, no good. A rebound tipped around. It's going to be knocked out of bounds. That 3-pointer actually was by Hundling. Ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arweva. 4:10 to go. Now, not later on tonight, but probably in the next week or so. We'll announce a date and time that we'll host that event. McCullough gets the inbounds from Martinez. Her 3 up, no good. Long rebound tracked down by Geeky. So Geeky with her first rebound of the ball game. Now stolen away by Squibb. She'll push it up, knocked out of bounds by McCullough. Squibb with her 4th steal here tonight. 3:56 to go here in the half. Squibb going to inbound over here to my left on the stage side. Gets it into Snyder, right back to Squibb. She's going to fire up a 3. That's off the rim, no good. Rebound tipped into the hands that time of Hundling. Hundling with her 4th rebound. We'll push it down on the right side. Picks up the dribble, gets it off to Geeky. Back over to Hundling. Hundling going to attack. Gets all the way to the rim, and the layup's up in good. Nice strong play that time by Gabby Hundling. She's got a good future. She's going to continue to put in the work. And now Glidden Ralston throws it away down on the other end. Turnover, going to give it back over now to Arweva. Hundling over to the left side now to Martinez. They work it into Moore. Knocked away by Tigges. It's loose, and now Tigges battling with Moore. We'll get a jump ball. Possession are going to favor Arweva. 3:22 to go. First half of play. Culver's halftime report coming up. Then you can watch and listen to this doubleheader on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Will Miners over here to my right running it. It's brought to you by a Fun Top in Jeans in Carroll. A Fun Top in Jeans where the name says it all. Hope comes up with a rebound off of the miss from Arweva. Bergmeyer back on the floor is going to bring it in. She'll travel with the basketball, dragging that pivot foot. I talked about that last night a little bit as we've got a timeout called by Arweva. In the games that I did last night, you just don't see a lot of kids come to the really good, strong jump stops anymore. They come to that running stop, and then it's hard to not slide that back foot, which is the pivot foot. Timeout on the floor, back in 30 seconds on 93.7 KKRL, 30-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston.
Dries Company. People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service. Dries Company, servicing the Carroll area since 1933.
Coming to you live here from the Gatorade broadcast booth, distributed by Pepsi Beverages. Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. Arweva with the basketball lead here in the first half, down 30-7 to Glidden Ralston. Hunling finds Martinez over to the right side to Geeky. Geeky going to fire up a jumper. It's up no good. Rebound tipped around. Squibb's going to track it down. Her second rebound of the ballgame. Squibb up across half court, gets it off to Hope, who catches it left elbow, and we're going to get a travel on Hope. She wasn't quite ready for that pass, didn't know it was coming. And she'll end up turning the ball over. We'll get another sub as Bergmeyer will check out of the ballgame, and checking in is going to be Madeline Trost, a 5'3" sophomore for Glidden Ralston. Hunling will bring it up over to Martinez, down to McCullough in the left corner. McCullough thought about the three, taken away by Trost. Now the skip pass stolen away. Allison Snyder with her second steal. She'll drive down. Shot blocked by Martinez. Snyder comes up with a rebound out to Hope. Shot up no good. McCullough will come up with the rebound up for Arweva, her third. They head to Hunling. Hunling attacks on Squibb. The layup up no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds, and it is going to be Glidden Ralston basketball. Good defense by Squibb. Kind of got herself where there was some contact, but she was going away from the offensive player Hunling. Lauren Geeky will check out. Gonzalez checks back in along with a Whitrock. Snyder will bring it up. Comes left side to Squibb. Squibb with it to Tigges inside of the left elbow out to the left wing. Three-point shot on the way is up in good from Snyder. So Allison Snyder, her second three. 33-7 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Gonzalez penetrates in right side, tries to get it into Whitrock. It's going to be tipped and stolen away that time by Hope. Her first steal tonight, 9th of the night for Glidden Ralston. Again, they come in averaging 14 steals per ball game. Tigges with it down on the left block, working against Whitrock. Nice double team by Gonzalez. They'll kick it out to Snyder, three up, no good. And Hunling will clear her fifth rebound for Arweva. Long pass down. Snyder nearly jumped the passing lane. Martinez will come up with it. Fires up a three right side. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. The last touch by Arweva. It's going to be Glidden Ralston basketball. Minute 24 to go in the first half of play. Culver's halftime report coming up. 33-7, Glidden Ralston with the lead. Squibb over to Trost. Down to Squibb on the right wing. She'll fire up a three. It's up, in and out, no good. Rebound battle for between Tigges and Whitrock. They're going to say last touch by Whitrock. Moore going to check back into the ball game. She'll check into the game now for Whitrock for Arweva. Squibb to inbound on the baseline. Wildcats box it up around the lane. Try to get some cutters down inside. They get it to Snyder down near the left block. Martinez does a nice job coming in. She had gone out to the corner to take Hope away and then ends up sliding back in. Knocked it off of Snyder and out of bounds. It'll go over to the Arweva Rockets. Doesn't get credited with the steal there, but that's a forced turnover with good defense by Martinez. She'll catch it. Over now to Hunling. Right side top of the key to Gonzalez on the right wing. Gonzalez with it. Double team will come. In a little bit of trouble. Tries to step through, throws the pass. It's stolen away by Tigges. Tigges in a little bit of trouble now. Ahead to Hope. Hope up across half court. Has the ball knocked away, gathers it back in, gets it over to Trost. Now to Squibb. 24 on the shot clock. Going to be knocked out of bounds by McCullough. It'll stay with Glidden Ralston. 24 on the shot clock. 39.3 on the game clock. The inbounds pass comes over to Snyder. Now to Squibb. Squibb will punt fake. Pulls up for the jumper. It's up no good. And the rebound to Tigges into the hands of Snyder. Layup up no good, but she's going to be bumped and fouled. Foul going to go on McCullough. So that'll be number 2 on the 5'8" sophomore. Team foul number 4 against the Rockets here in the quarter. Allison Snyder at the line to shoot 2. First attempts tonight, 78% on the season. And the first one is up no good. 29 seconds remaining here in the first half that Glidden Ralston has controlled. Free throw on the way is up and good for Snyder. Glidden 3 of 6 from the line, 34-7 now in favor of Glidden. Ralston. McCullough will bring it up. Rockets can hold for the final shot here of the quarter. Ball tipped out of bounds as Snyder again jumps out and knocked it away from Gonzalez, but out of bounds. Rockets lob it up top. Squibb will tip the pass, comes up with the steal. That's her 5th. Off to Snyder, now to Trost. Trost's layup's up, no good. Rebound to Tigas. Her shot blocked off to Trost. Now out to Hope. Hope picks it up. Finds the cutter. Snyder's a layup is up and good. So Hope picking up the assist. Snyder with another bucket here, and the shot is up, no good from Hundling as the first half will come to an end. It was all Glidden Ralston. They led it 23-2 at the end of the first quarter. They're up 36-7 here at the halftime, outscoring Arweva 13-5 in that second quarter of play. We've got our Culver's halftime report. That's coming up in 3 minutes right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
At New Way Ford in Coon Rapids and New Way Auto in Jefferson, we make your vehicle buying experience stress-free. Our sales team will help determine your vehicle needs with options and features that you desire. Our finance team will explain financing terms and options best for each customer. Our service team is always here for you, from our Oil Changes for Life program to our exclusive warranty forever. We work to keep your New Way vehicle going long after the sale. Stop by and let our family help yours get into the next car, truck, or SUV.
For over 50 years, Pringer Slumberland has been your trusted destination for all things furniture and flooring. Hi, it's Matt Pringer, third generation in our family-owned business. We understand the importance of creating spaces where memories are made and cherished. Our commitment to quality craftsmanship, personalized service, and unbeatable value has made us a staple in the community. Pringer Slumberland is more than just a furniture store. We're part of your community, and when you shop with us, you're not just furnishing your home, you're investing in the livelihood of your neighbors. Pringer Slumberland, Highway 30 West in Carroll.
The perfect outfits await at a Fun Top in Jeans. Since 2019, a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll has been your stop for everything from tops and jeans to shorts, dresses, sweaters, even purses and jewelry. And of course, a Fun Top in Jeans is Carroll's Merle Norman cosmetics retailer. Plus, with new styles of tops, sweaters, and more arriving daily, now is the perfect time to stop by a Fun Top in Jeans in downtown Carroll. A Fun Top in Jeans, where the name says it all.
Only Pizza Ranch serves buffet your way.
Don't you mean my way, Mr. Voiceover Guy?
Sure, anyone's way, actually. Request your favorite pizza. We'll make it, bake it, and give you the first slice.
I can add peppers to pepperoni, Stampede on stuffed crust, maybe Texan taco on thin. No tomatoes on my half. How can I convince Mom to let us eat here every night?
It's buffet your way at Pizza Ranch. Say it with me, kid.
Oh, hell no! Not again! Has the roof on your home or business been damaged by the recent hailstorm? Does your roof need looked at? Let our hail damage experts at Brinks Exteriors work for you to get you a new roof. Call 712 Roof Pro. We know the last thing you want to do is worry about your biggest investment. Hail happens, but we can fix it. Call Brinks Exteriors now for a free roof inspection. 712 Roof Pro.
Life's better when you're under our roof.
Danny dreams fearlessly.
Because when you feel protected,
It's okay.
your family's free to pursue their dreams.
So are you brave?
I'm brave!
I'm fearless.
I'm fearless!
Bundle life and save up to 25% on home and auto. American Family Insurance.
For details, contact Nicole Unken at Nicole Unken Agency.
Halftime here tonight brought to you by Culver, celebrating 40 years in business and 12 years in Carroll. Culver's Welcome Delicious. Jeff Blankwood with you here again tonight. Don't forget, again, you can watch and listen to tonight's matchup on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel. Got Will Miner sitting over here to my right in our video broadcast again on the CB Sports Network YouTube channel, brought to you by a Fun Top and Jeans in Carroll, a Fun Top and Jeans where the name says it all. It was all Glidden Ralston in that first half of a play. They jumped out in this one right away, got up 7-0 before Gabby Hundling hit a shot to get Arweva on the board. After that, it was another run It was a 16-0 run by Glidden Ralston after that to kind of blow this thing open. They got up 23-2 before Isaiah Martinez hit a three. Arweva struggling on the offensive end, not hitting shots when they get the looks, and then they've been trying to get the ball over to the wing a lot against this 1-3-1, and then they're getting trapped right away on that wing, and then they're struggling to get the ball out of that area and turning it over. I've got Glidden Ralston with 11 steals, 5 of them from Olivia Squibb, the freshman, in that first half, and a lot of those turnovers are turning into easy baskets down on the other end. So are we going to have to make some adjustments here at the halftime? If you're Glidden Ralston, you probably continue to do some of the same things. I think if this game starts the second half similar to the way the first half started, you could see Glidden maybe switch over and do some other things. Once you get that thing into continuous clock, which could happen here in the second half, allows you to work on different defenses and different looks and different offensive sets and those type of things, and things that you might really need to be able to do against somebody later on this season. So that's the way I always look at it when you get that really big comfortable lead, is that you maybe start to work on some other things that and other styles of defense that you may end up needing to do against somebody else. But again, Glidden Ralston controlling every aspect of this first half. They lead it right now by a score of 36-7. We'll step away, take a break. We're back with more of our Culver's halftime report after this 2-minute timeout right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 17 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank, member FDIC.
From footings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
Area high school students have several college courses available to them at the DMACC Carroll campus and the Templeton Regional Center. The courses and books are available to students at no cost. High school students, contact your high school counselor today to talk about how DMACC college credits can be a part of your high school plan.
It's really nice to be able to get college credits to maybe go further degree or just use your auto program to go into the workforce right away.
Booth distributed by Pepsi Beverages, Gatorade helping athletes fuel, recover, and perform. You're listening to the Culver's Halftime Report. Culver's celebrating 40 years in business, 12 of those years in Carroll. Culver's, welcome to Delicious. Let's take a look at our unofficial statistics here in the first half. First of all, for Glidden Ralston, it was Cassidy Wake with 4 points, go with 3 rebounds and an assist. Olivia Squibb with 8 points, go with 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 5 steals. Allison Snyder with 17 points, 5 rebounds, an assist, and 2 steals. Ashlyn Tigas with 4 points, go with 5 rebounds, an assist, and 3 steals. Also, Kate Bergmeyer with 3 points in the first half. Hope had 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. The Wildcats go 3 of 6 from the free throw line. For Arweva, Hallie McCullough with 3 rebounds and a steal. Gabby Hunling with 4 points, go with 5 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Isaiah Martinez with 3 points and a rebound. Anna Lee Whitrock with a rebound. And Eleni Geeky also with a rebound in the first half. The Rockets did not get a free throw attempt there in the first half. We'll step away, take a break. Back with the second half coming up in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
So wrestling tonight, it's a fairly busy night, so it's going to be a late one for KC and I, but we're kind of used to those. Gabby Hundling gets the steal for Arweva. Her second of the ball game. Layup on the other end is up and good, so a nice start to the second half here for the Rockets. Olivia Squibb will bring it up, 36-9 now our score. They work the ball over to Tigges. She's going to be bumped and fouled. That'll be number one against the Rockets here in this third quarter. That foul on Anna Lee Wittrock, going to be her first here tonight as well. Arweva is going to inbound down on the baseline. And it should be Glidden Ralston basketball. Yeah, they had Arweva inbounding it, but the foul was on Wittrock. I was a little confused there for a moment. Now they do get it figured out. It is going to be Glidden Ralston basketball. Squibb will inbound it, gets it off to Wink. Back to Squibb on the right side, top of the key. Looking inside, finds Tigges on the block. Spins into the lane, double team comes, kicks it underneath the Hartwigson. Her turnaround jumper blocked by Gonzalez, who comes up with the rebound. Off now to Hundling. Hundling out on the break. Tracked down by Wink. Shot is up, no good, and Wink will clear the rebound, her fourth of the ballgame. Looks ahead, tough pass. Try to bounce pass running down the floor and try to really tough bounce pass to Ashlyn Tigges, who had a defender right behind her, so she had to kind of throw it around that defender. And then Tigges tried to reach out and grab it, but unable to do so. Martinez with it right side, now off to Hundling, to the left side to Gonzalez, back to Hundling, who did a nice job coming to the ball, to Martinez, over to the right side to McCullough. McCullough trapped over on the right side, now dribbles away from the double team, gets into the right block, tries to kick it to the corner, stolen away by Squibb. Squibb will bring it up, picked up by Martinez. Rockets go man-to-man here. They'll work it over to the left elbow with Squibb, over to the left wing. Wink brings it into the left elbow, tries a bounce pass down to Snyder. That's going to be thrown away. Turnover going to go back over now to Arweva. 6:35 to go here in the first half. See Morgan and Vanessa Kaler across the way, former Glidden Ralston graduates as well. Vanessa has played a couple of different sports in college, such a terrific athlete during her day. Squibb with her seventh steal of the game, knocked away now by Martinez as they try to get it to Hartwigson. It will be Wildcat basketball as it bounds out of bounds. They'll get it into Wink, who then throws a real quick pass to Squibb, and it was a little out of the way for Squibb, and Squibb wasn't able to gather it in. Another turnover going to go against the Wildcats, and now we're going to get a timeout. Glidden Ralston dominated the first half, but has come out completely kind of sloppy here in this second half. Maybe lost some of that focus with that big lead. We'll step away back in 1 minute right here on 93.7 at KKRL.
From puddings to framing to finish. For farm, home, or commercial, for more than 90 years, Wall Lake Lumber Company has been proud to help our communities grow. With 4 convenient locations and one of the largest building material inventories in the area, we are sure to be able to fill all your building needs. From project design and estimating to friendly advice, we can't wait to be part of the process for you. Wall Lake Lumber, with locations in Wall Lake, Lakeview, Odebolt, and Carroll. We're not your grandpa's lumberyard.
Being a part of a team is not only fun, it can give our students a sense of identity and help them develop long-term relationships. This is Dr. Nate Luth, Next Generation Chiropractic. Student athletes, make sure you are taking care of your body before, during, and after the game. Proper warm-ups and cool-down are vital to staying on the field or court, and having regular chiropractic appointments can help reduce the risk of injury. Stay in the game by taking care of your body. Good luck to all area student athletes this season. Let's stay healthy and have fun.
6-7 at the end of the first half, so she calls a timeout. They had more turnovers than they had shots in the first nearly 2 minutes of this quarter. Squibb almost comes up with another steal. She is all over the floor. Ends up knocking that one out of bounds. Great hustle by the freshman. She's got a really, really good future because I think she's going to be a hard-working kid throughout her entire career here with Glidden Ralston. I think she's going to be a terrific one. They've had some great ones. You look at Anna Fleece and Julia Fleece, who was a starter up at North Dakota and an amazing basketball player. And then you had Holly Hollows and that crew that came through. And Tyler Jansen, who just graduated here recently. There's going to be a two-point shot from Hunling up top. She knocks down the jumper. That'll make it now 36-11. She's got 4 here in the second half for the Rockets. Squibb up across half court, finds Wink out on the left side. Wink looks on a beautiful backdoor, caught on the screen by Tigges. And Squibb able to lay it up and in. So Wink will pick up the assist, but Tigges with a great assist on that one on the screen. Squibb with her second 2-point basket. Now a turnover. The ball actually going to be knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Arweva as it was tipped by Glidden Ralston. 36-38, I should say, here to 13. Martinez with it on the right side, looking to drive in, cut off, triple team will come, tries to throw it up top, stolen away. Squibb with her 8th steal of the ball game, now off into the hands of Wink. Wink gets it up across half court. She's handling the point guard role, gets it over to Squibb on the left side. Skip pass again, and they lob it in again. They're setting a screen at the free throw line, and they're just sending somebody to the hoop that time. It was a Wink, and Arweva not switching off on that screen. They're not hedging out or anything. McCullough fires up a 3 right side, up no good. Wink will come down with a rebound, her 5th. 40-11 here. It should be, yep, there it is, 40-11. Shot is up and good on the other end from Olivia Squibb, and now we're going to get a timeout called by the Arweva Rockets. We'll step away, take a break. We're back with more basketball in 30 seconds here on 93.7 KKRL.
DePaco Credit Union strengthens your well-being. Build strong communities. Because when our members love life, it makes a brighter community for all. DePaco can help you be well.
Could not have done it by myself.
We've been doing it for about a year now. We started it actually a little over a year ago, and that is that we interview all of our area sports coaches every week for all of the schools that we cover. That's basketball, wrestling, bowling, swimming at this time of the year. You can find all of those interviews. We'll talk with Janie Stolk, the head coach from Arweva, tomorrow. Ashley Kaler from Glidden Ralston coming up later this week. I think her interview's tomorrow as well. But you can find all of those interviews. Casey Miners and I interview all of those coaches, almost 40 of them every week. And we post those interviews on the recap portion on the Podcast Center. So go to the Podcast Center at sports.1380kcim.com. And it's the very top one on that podcast. Weekly Sports Recap is what it's called. And kind of a fun thing to do. We catch up with all those coaches. We've got some activity out here as we're going to get a whistle and a foul. That foul going to go against Arweva. That's going to go on McCullough. McCullough picking up her 3rd here in the ballgame. Squibb looking to get it inbounds. It's knocked away, but Wink comes up with a turnaround jumper in the lane, up no good. Gabby Hunling will come down with the rebound, her 6th. Hunling will push it ahead to Martinez on the left side. Get a fire up a 3. It's up in good. Isaiah Martinez with her 2nd 3 of the ballgame. She's got 6 points in the ballgame here. 42 now to 14. Bucket down inside again for Squibb. She has taken over here in this second half. 44 now to 14. McCullough looking to answer. Her 3 is up and good on the other end. So Hallie McCullough answers. 44 now to 17. First bucket tonight for McCullough. Bounce pass inside looking for Wink. It's going to go. Hunling tipped it off of Wink and out of bounds. So the Rockets will get it back. Hartwigson going to check out. Bergmeyer will check in. 3:25 to go and counting here in the third. Hunling will bring it up. Lob pass to Wittrock at the free throw line. Ball tipped. Squibb knocked that one into the hands of Bergmeyer, and then Bergmeyer going to be fouled on the play. And if that's on McCullough, that's going to be number 4 on her. And that is going to be the case. McCullough, who the pass was going to, tried to get in there and steal it back. Noelia Gonzalez now going to have to check into the lineup for McCullough. McCullough, again, one of the leading scorers for this Rocket club here, just a sophomore. Squibb with the ball inside. Gets it over now to Wink on the wing. Wink up top to Tigas. Wink now cuts to the basket. Tigas finds her, and the layup's up in good. So Ashlyn Tigas picking up the assist. Cassidy Wink with another bucket. She's got 8, 46-17 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Hunling finds Geeky down in the right corner. Back to Hunling. It's off the fingertips. Bergmeyer going to come up with it. Bergmeyer out on the break. Layup on the other end is up in good. So Kate Bergmeyer with the steal and bucket. Her second bucket tonight. First 2-point basket. 48 now to 17. Noelia Gonzalez fires up a 3 left side. Hunling comes down with a rebound, trying to get it on the block. Goes up strong, shot no good. And Wink going to clear her 6th rebound of the game. Ball knocked away from Snyder. Out of bounds off of Martinez. It'll stay with Glidden Ralston with 2:23 to go here in the third quarter. Michelle Moore going to check in now for Anna Lee Wittrock. Motor Inn player of the game coming up in the postgame. Motor Inn of Cary, your premier Toyota and Chevy dealership for everything from sales to service to parts and collision. We'll get a picture of that player of the game. Get it up on our CB Sports Network website, Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram pages. Inside the wing, turnaround jumper up, no good. Battle for the rebound, going to be a jump ball between Hunling and Bergmeyer. Possession arrow will favor Arweva. Coach Kaler still working hard over there. Both of the Stolks working hard on the bench over for Arweva as well, talking with the girls, trying to help them figure out what they're doing here. Martinez lobs it into Moore on the elbow. Moore's double teamed right away, and we're going to get a jump ball call. And that's going to now give the possession arrow back over to Glidden. Ralston caught that one at the free throw line, was already double teamed when she caught it, and then brought it down. It was pretty easy for Glidden Ralston to get in there and get a hand on it. Wink going to check out of the ballgame. Trost will check back in. Squibb with it up top, 17-footer on the way, in and out, no good. Hunling with another rebound. Hunling now 8 rebounds here tonight, but stolen away by Snyder. Shot blocked by Hunling. But we're going to get a whistle and a foul going to go against Gabby Hunling. That'll be number 2 on the 5'8" sophomore. Snyder will head to the line. Snyder tonight 1 of 2 at the free throw line tonight. Again, a good free throw shooter on the season at 78%. The first one up, no good. Of course, Allison, the younger sister of Macy and Emmett, a couple of really good athletes that have come through the Wildcats system. Emmett graduated this past spring. Macy, I think a junior, if memory serves me correct, down at Drake. She's kind of a superstar down there, and their department down there does a lot of stuff for their events down there. The free throw up and good for Snyder. We'll make it 49-17. Hunling drives in, gets it off to Geek here. Shot blocked, but a whistle and a foul. As Snyder got her across the arms as well. That'll be number 2 on Snyder. Geeky will head to the free throw line. 50% free throw shooter. The 5'7" sophomore heads to the line for the first time here tonight. Free throw on the way up, bounces around the rim and just falls off. Second free throw coming up here for Elena Geeky. Snyder runs over, has a conversation with Coach Kaler, and then hustles back into the free throw line. Free throw is up, no good, and Snyder will clear her 6th rebound of the ballgame. First free throws here tonight for Arweva as Wink makes a tough catch on the baseline, misses the jumper. Michelle Moore will come up with her first rebound. Hunling trying to bring it up against a Wink. Gets it ahead now. Gonzalez down to the left side. Martinez going to fire up a 3, up no good. Weak side a rebound to Bergmeyer, and she's going to step on the baseline. It'll be Arweva basketball. They'll look to inbound on the baseline. Looks like they're going to box it up around the lane. Coach Stoll hollering out some instructions. They're going to try and get Hunling in the corner. They'll get her on the wing. She's going to fire up a 3. That one is short. Great box out by Bergmeyer, who comes up with a rebound. Now gets it off to Wink. Bergmeyer hustles all the time out on the floor. Ahead to Trost. Now to Hope on the right side. Hope with it. Gets it up top, but that's going to be tipped away. They were trying to get it to Wink, and the ball knocked away that time by Hunling, who continues to hustle all the time as well. Snyder with it out high. 40 seconds to go here in the third. Snyder over to the right side. It's going to be stolen away. Moore doing a nice job of hustling down a loose basketball. And now Snyder steals it back. Her pull-up jumper's no good. Wink with the offensive rebound. Putback is up no good, and Hunling will clear it for Arweva. Now the ball knocked out of bounds. Good hustle by Hope to get back in on that one. She'll knock it out of bounds. Olivia Squibb going to check back in for Glidden Ralston. She'll check in for Allison Snyder. 20.4 to go here in the third quarter. 49-17 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Martinez makes the catch left side, looks to drive in, gets into the lane, jump stop, now over to Geeky. 17-footer off the right side, up no good. Squibb with the rebound, her third. She'll push it ahead, nearly stolen away by Hunling, and now it is stolen away by Hunling. Hunling with her third steal. She'll attack now against Wink. Drives in, the layup's up and good for Gabby Hunling, and that's going to end the third quarter of play. 49-19 in favor of Glidden Ralston. We've got the fourth quarter 1 minute away here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Midwest Wholesale is your local building products headquarters. We have everything you need for your smaller home improvements to the building of your home or commercial building. We pride ourselves on giving you top-notch service, quality products with competitive prices. So whether you're a do-it-yourselfer, a contractor, or you just need a little help on a project, Midwest Wholesale is a one-stop resource for all your building needs. Midwest Wholesale, how you want it, when you want it, where you want it, we deliver.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Carroll leading Ballard 24-23 at the end of the third quarter over on Kick 106.7 here on KKRL. Olivia Squibb with her ninth steal of the game. The layup on the other end is up and good. And the lead now 53-19 in favor of Glidden Ralston. Arweva going to throw it away, trying to find Gonzalez down in the corner. And the ball will go back over now to Glidden Ralston. Allison Snyder had a huge first half, 17 points. Olivia Squibb had a really good first half as well. Now a dominant second half. Wink with it over on the left wing. Gets it up top to Tigas. Tigas with it. Looks for the cutter, but a nice job tip of the pass by Whitrock. Coming out of there with it is Martinez for Arweva. Martinez with her first steal. Now the shot on the other end, no good. Tigas will come up with a rebound. Kicks it out to Snyder. 6 rebounds tonight unofficially for Tigas. Gretchen Wallace in the house. Former great Glidden Ralston Wildcat as well. Snyder lobs it into Wink, knocked away by Hunling. Bergmeyer tries to save it. It's going to be out of bounds to Arweva. Chap Blankman along with you here tonight, and along with Will Miners, who's running our video package here tonight. Attacking in is Hunling. That's going to sit on the rim. She's going to be fouled on the play. She'll head to the free throw line. And foul on Cassidy Wink, her fourth. So Wink with 4 for Glidden Ralston. McCullough with 4. 32-point lead here. Lob pass into Whitrock. Almost stolen away by Squibb. They'll get it to Hunling near the left elbow. Down to Geeky. Baseline jumper from 10. Up no good. Squibb with another rebound. Her 4th of the ballgame. Squibb working it up against Martinez. Works it now to Tigas. Tigas takes it down on the left side, hands it off to Squibb. Squibb Trying to get it free on the baseline. We'll bring it back up on the wing. Now finds the cutter Wink. And the layup is up, no good. Battle for the rebound. We're going to get, I think, a jump ball. We will. Possession error will favor Glidden. Ralston. Credit Arweva here. They were down by 29 at halftime and have not allowed this game to get into the continuous clock, as they have really come out and played much better here in the second half. Allison Snyder off of the assist from Squibb will lay it up and in at the rim. So Snyder with another bucket here tonight, 53 now to 19. Hunling's going to drive in, slid the pivot feet a little bit on that one, but able to get away with it. She'll knock the shot off the glass. That'll make it now 53 to 21. She's been pretty much their whole offense here in the second half. Snyder drives in, pull-up jumper up, no good. Hunling coming down with a rebound, and she's going to be tied up by Squibb. Possession error will favor Arweva. Hunling just a rebound away from unofficially from her 10th. That would give her a double-double tonight. She's got 12 points to go with that. Hunling will bring it up. Going to fire up a three up top off of the screen. Shot off the rim, no good. Squibb grabs the rebound, but tied up by Martinez, and we're going to get a jump ball, and the possession error will favor Glidden Ralston. 5:39 left in this one. Now, Coach Stolk and one of the Arweva girls scheduled to join us in between games. Coach Kaler, one of the Glidden girls, scheduled to join us at halftime of the boys' game. Squibb up top, defended by Martinez, finds Tigas at the top of the key. Tigas with it out to Snyder, tipped away by McCullough, tracked down by Snyder on the right wing. She'll penetrate in on the baseline, pull up jumper up, no good. And the rebound still loose on the floor. It's going to be McCullough clearing it for Arweva. McCullough up the right side, playing with those 4 fouls. Comes to a running stop, nearly traveled with it. Now over to Martinez left side, her 3 on the way up, good. Arzea Martinez is a good 3-point shooter when she can get the feet set. She'll knock that one down. We're going to get a timeout on the floor called by Glidden Ralston. We'll step away with them back in 30 seconds here on 93.7 at KKRL. 53-24 in favor of the Wildcats.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business, from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
Wildcats inbound near the scorer's table. Olivia Squibb able to attack the rim as the defense not really set and ready. She'll lay it up and in. 55 now to 24. Martinez out high with it on the right side, down to the baseline. McCullough looking to drive in, trapped as the ball knocked away. Whitrock will pick it up. Her shot no good. Hartwigson will pick up her first rebound tonight for Glidden. Off now to Bergmeyer. Bergmeyer with it. Glidden's got a couple of more subs at the scorer's table. Snyder with it out top, penetrates down the right side, gets to the rim, and the layup's up in good for Allison Snyder. 57-24 now in favor of Glidden Ralston. Hunling again to the free throw line, bounces it out to Martinez, attacks off the left side, gets inside, going to be bumped and fouled. And that's going to go on Ashlyn Tigas, the first on the 5'7" senior. Had an outstanding volleyball senior year. She's an outstanding hitter in softball as well, one of the elite hitters that we've got in our area. Martinez will head to the line. Bergmeyer and Hartwigson will check out. Hope and Trost will check in. Martinez, first trip to the line tonight, 25% on the season. First one on the way, it's up and no good. Trost will come down with a rebound. First rebound tonight for Trost. Inside to Tigas, shot up no good at the rim, but Allison Snyder right there to grab the rebound and lay it up and in. It's now 59-26. They work it over to Geeky. The ball knocked away. McCullough Whitrock will pick it up, gets it off to Martinez. She'll drive in. Her runner up no good. Ahead to Snyder. Snyder down the left side, loses the dribble, nearly traveled off now to Snyder. Snyder penetrates in, her runner up no good. She's going to be fouled on the play. And Allison Snyder will head to the free throw line where she is 2 of 4 tonight. Arweva bringing in Michelle Moore and Noelia Gonzalez. Wittrock sitting in there right now. Hallie McCullough just fouled out. That was her 5th here a moment ago. She'll foul out with 3 points on the night. Free throw up, no good from Snyder. Wittrock now checks out as Moore will check in. Second free throw from Snyder. This one is up and good, so she hits 1 of 2. She is 3 of 6 at the line tonight. 60-26. Work it over now into the hands of Gonzalez, but that's going to slip through the fingertips and out of bounds. It'll be Glidden Ralston basketball with 3:18 left in this one. Again, our Mackey Motors tailgate coming up at the conclusion of this one. Again, Coach Stolt from Arweva, one of the Arweva girls scheduled to join us in between games with Coach Kaler from Glidden Ralston, and one of the Wildcats scheduled to come up at halftime of the boys game. Cassidy Wink going to lay it up and in. She's got 10 now on the night. And we do have a continuous clock, 62-26. And work it over to Geeky on the right side. Drives in, lost it. It's going to be out of bounds. Last touch, they're going to say by the Rockets. It'll be Glidden Ralston basketball. Squibb will bring it inbounds. See a hair tie out on the floor. They'll work it to Wink on the right elbow. Drives in, tough runner in the lane up, no good. Hunling clears what I've got as her 10th rebound here in the ballgame. Hunling gets it off to Martinez. Back over now to Hunling, up across half court. Hunling to Geeky, can't quite handle it. Snyder going to come out of there with it, her 5th steal. Ahead now, Squibb's layup, no good. Wink loses the rebound, and then Squibb was out of bounds, came back inbounds, and had not gotten herself reestablished. So the ball out of bounds off of Squibb. Tigas will check out. Bergmeyer back in for Glidden Ralston. Also checking into the ballgame for the Wildcats is going to be Zoe Pemble, a 5'5" freshman. Allison Snyder will check out. Clock running here with a minute 53 left in this one. Martinez down to Gonzalez. She'll fire up a 3 left quarter. Bergmeyer comes down with her 2nd rebound. Off now to Cassidy Wink. Wink will bring it up. Picked up by Hunling at the half-court line. To Trost, right back to Wink. Wink drives in on Moore. Dump pass inside. Going to be knocked away. Looking for Bergmeyer, who was cutting in on that left side, but nice job defensively that time by Arweva to take away that cut and get a hand on the ball. They knocked it off of Bergmeyer and out of bounds. It'll be Arweva basketball. Hunling brings it up. Skips it over to the left side now. Gonzalez able to squeeze it in before Trost can get over there. Now to Hunling. Fires up a 3 left side. Up off the rim. No good. Nice hustle that time by Brienne Helguera, 5'4" freshman who has checked in. Not able to track it down. It's Wildcat basketball. Bergmeyer bringing it up. Tipped by Hunling. It's going to go out of bounds, but it's going to be off Bergmeyer, and it's going to be Arweva ball. 62-26 our score here. Again, Glidden led at 23-2 at the end of the first quarter, 36-7 at halftime. Hunling brings it up. Shot from the right corner, no good. Trost with her 2nd rebound. Tries to get it to Pemble. It's a loose. Hunling's going to pick it up. She'll fire up a 17-footer left side. Off of Moore out of bounds. It's going to be Wildcat basketball. Bella Davis checks in as well. Hunling with the steal, misses the shot. The rebound to Bergmeyer. And now, ball knocked out of bounds. That's going to do it as the clock going to run out as the ball goes out of bounds. 62-26. Glidden Ralston with the win. They will improve to 3-5 on the year, 2-4 in the Rolling Valley. Arweva will fall to 2-5 and 1-4. 62-26 again. Our final. We'll step away. We've got the first part of our Mackey Motors tailgate. That is coming up in 3 minutes here on 93.7 at KKRL.
Mackey Motors has been serving.
Motor Inn of Carroll is your hometown team for all of your sales, service, parts, and collision needs all season long. From the helpful sales staff to the area's best service department, Motor Inn of Carroll has the expertise that you need to stay on the road and keep that auto investment looking good. From work to play, they have it all. Good luck to all the area teams from Motor Inn of Carroll.
Family owned and operated since 1948, Quant Auto Salvage is the area's best full-service scrap facility. Whether you are looking to sell scrap iron, vehicles, or batteries, or you need to locate that difficult-to-find part for your vehicle, they have what you need. And if it isn't in stock, they can locate it with their nationwide parts database, or you can pull it yourself after you pull it. Quant Auto Salvage. They sell the best and recycle the rest on Kitty Hawk Avenue in Carroll.
Olson's Outdoor Power is your one-stop service and equipment shop for all things outdoor. We sell the best power sports products in the business from Polaris, Can-Am, Sea-Doo, and Ski-Doo, trailers to tackle any job from H&H, Triton, and Wilson, and we continue to lead the way in lawn and garden equipment with great products from Exmark, Dixie Chopper, Husqvarna, Cub Cadet, Steel, and Echo. Add factory-trained technicians in 2 locations, and it's easy to see why Olson's Outdoor Power is the leader in all things outdoor. Olson's Outdoor Power, your one-stop service and equipment shop with locations in Atlantic and Carroll.
St. Anthony Regional Hospital, the regional leader in healthcare, dedicated to improving the health of the people they serve. At St. Anthony Regional Cancer Center, you'll find the convenience of cancer and oncology consultation and treatment in one convenient location. At St. Anthony Clinic, you'll find a team of doctors and nurses that care about you and your family's health. St. Anthony Clinic is devoted to comprehensive health care for people of all ages. For every stage of life, always look to the cross. Always St. Anthony.
For almost 150 years, Roselle Mutual has been insuring homes, farms, and so much more in Carroll and the surrounding communities. We offer outstanding coverage whether you need it for your shiny new car, your next ATV ride in the trails, or boating day on the water, or you're looking to put better protection on your family home and farm. Roselle Mutual and Grinnell Mutual are here to provide you with expertise, exceptional service, and quality insurance for all of your needs. For commercial, farm, home, and auto insurance, give us a call today at 792-4525. Roselle Mutual, proudly insuring the area since 1876.
Collins Aerospace, we believe in investing in our employees' future. That's why we are proud to offer our Employee Scholar Program. Whether you want to pursue a professional certificate or a degree related to the industry, we offer full tuition reimbursement and even paid study time. Our Employee Scholar Program is the perfect tool to help achieve the future you've been dreaming of. At Collins, we don't just want to offer you a job, we want to offer you a career and a future in aerospace. For details on the Collins Aerospace Employee Scholar Program, visit us at careers.rtx.com.
Earlier this evening, as this one just ended, 62-26, they knock off the Arweva Rockets. Let's run you through the numbers here. For Glidden Ralston, unofficially, Cassidy Oick with 10 points. She added 7 rebounds and 2 assists. Brianna Hartwigson did have a rebound. Olivia Squibb, 18 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists to go with 9 steals. Allison Snyder with 25 points to go with 7 rebounds, an assist, and 5 steals. Ashley Tigas had 4 points here in the ballgame to go with 6 rebounds and 2 assists. She added 3 steals. Kate Bergmeyer with 5 points to go with 3 rebounds and a steal. Hope had 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. And Madeline Trost with 2 rebounds. The Wildcats 5 of 10 from the free throw line. For Arweva, Hallie McCullough fouls out with 3 points to go with 4 rebounds and a steal. Gabby Hunling, 12 points, 10 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 steals. Isaiah Martinez, 9 points to go with a rebound and a steal. Annalie Whitrock with a rebound. Noelia Gonzalez, a rebound. Elena Geeky and Michelle Moore both with their rebounds. And Moore also finished up with a steal. Arweva going 0 of 3 from the free throw line. Not an easy choice for our Motor Inn player of the game, but we are going to go here tonight with Olivia Squibb. Just made such a difference in the game for Glidden Ralston in so many different aspects of the game. So Olivia Squibb is our Motor Inn player of the game. Again, unofficially here tonight, Squibb 18 points, but 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 9 steals, and created havoc all night defensively. That's going to wrap up coverage of our girls game. Again, Jeannie Stoke, the head coach from Arweva, one of the girls expected to join us between games. We're looking to talk with Coach Kaler and one of the Wildcats coming up at halftime of the boys game. Back with those interviews with our Weaver Rockets girls players coming up for you right here on 93.7 KKRL.
People want and deserve more comfort, efficiency, and reliability, both in their homes and places of work. Dries Company will be there to meet these challenges, whether we are designing a new system or servicing your existing equipment. We are a rapidly growing company that strives to meet and exceed all your expectations. No matter if you are looking to buy new appliances or need the help from one of our certified technicians, we are here for you. We pride ourselves in our installation and service.